Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve another interesting Leetcode coding problem 2391 minimum amount of time to collect garbage. So this is quite recent problem on Leetcode. I solved this problem today and I just wanted to share my solution so that you can also understand how to solve this problem. This is a medium complexity problem, quite likable problem as you can see from the like dislike ratio here. So we are going to understand this problem with some examples, and then we are also going to implement our Java solution today for this problem. Before we start looking into the details of this problem along with some examples, I would like to quickly mention that this channel is to help people in their coding and Java interviews. On this channel, you will find more than 500 different varieties of coding problems taken from previously asked coding interview questions by Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, Netflix, Uber, Lyft, and many other big companies. You will see all important coding questions varieties are covered in them. That includes problems related to graphs, binary search trees, binary trees, matrices, breadth first search and depth first search related problems, problems related to strings, linked list, optimization problems, dynamic programming questions, as well as lots of logical coding interview problems are explained, discussed, and solved on this channel. You will also find important data structures related coding problems available here for you. That includes problems related to stacks, queues, priority queues, hash table, hash map, tree set, hash set, linked hash map, linked hash set, as well as many more important data structures related coding problems. So if you are preparing for any coding rounds of interviews or Java rounds of interviews, or you simply want to learn different computer science concepts, programming, data structures, algorithms, problem solving, logic building, as well as Java programming and coding, then this channel can definitely help you in doing so. So please subscribe to this channel now. So let's start with our problem for today. Leetcode 2391 minimum amount of time to collect garbage. So first we'll go through the problem statement so you will completely understand it, and then we'll go through some examples. You are given a zero indexed array of strings garbage where garbage I represents assortment of garbage at the ith house. Garbage I consists of only characters M, P, and G representing one unit of metal, paper, and glass garbage respectively. Picking up one unit of any type of garbage takes 1 minute. You are also given zero indexed integer array travel where travel I is the number of minutes needed to go from I to house I plus 1. There are 3 garbage trucks in the city, each responsible for picking up one type of garbage, right? Because there are 3 types of garbage, right? Metal, paper, and glass. So each garbage truck starts at house 0 and must visit each house in order. However, they do not need to visit every house. Only one garbage truck may be used at any given moment. While one truck is driving or picking up garbage, the other 2 trucks cannot do anything. Return minimum number of minutes needed to pick up all the garbage. So this is what the problem statement says. Um, so we'll go through these examples. Let's take a look at the constraint. Says that the garbage dot length will be between 2 to 10 raised to 5 inclusive. Okay. So maximum 1 lakh will be the length of the garbage, and garbage I consist of M, P, and G, because M is for metal, P is for paper, and G is for glass, right? Garbage I dot length is less than or equal to 10, and travel dot length is equal to garbage dot length minus 1. Travel I will be maximum 100. So this is what the problem statement says. So let's understand this problem with some examples so it will be more clear to you. So let's take this example, right? So there are 3 houses as you can see here. So let's just go step by step so it will be clear for you. So this is house number 1, let's say. This is house number 2, and this is house number 3. Okay, and all the trucks are standing at this point, right? So trucks are standing at this point. So let's take, so there are 3 trucks, right? Because one truck will be required for each garbage, so there will be 3 types of trucks basically, right? T1, T2, T3. So this is fine. So let's, and there are 3 types of garbage basically, right? There are 3 types of garbage. First garbage is of type metal, right? So let's call it M. So truck is for metal, there is one truck. Then there is second type of garbage is glass, right? Glass. And the third type of garbage is for paper. So 3 types of garbages are there and 3 types of truck will be there. They all are standing at this point. The trucks are standing here, okay? So now let's say the metal truck wanted to collect the metal garbage, right? So if we want to collect this metal garbage, let's just only focus on metal garbage. Okay, so the truck will start from this point. So it will take 3 minutes for these three metal garbage are there. To collect this three metal garbage, it will take the truck 3 minutes basically, correct? To pick up these three metal garbage, then the truck will go from this house 1 to house 2, right? So how much time it takes? 3 minutes to go there. It's given to us here, right? 3 minutes is given to us. So it took 3 minutes to go from here to here. It will pick up this metal garbage, correct? It will take 1 minute to pick up the metal garbage. So 3 minutes to pick up this three metal garbage, then 3 minutes to reach here, then 1 minute to pick up this metal garbage, and this is it, right? It is done because metal garbage is done here. So it will not go further basically, correct? How much time it took? Basically 7 minutes it took, correct? 7 minutes it took, right? So let us write down 7 minutes for metal garbage. It took 7 minutes to collect this metal garbage for the truck. Then the glass garbage will start from this point. As I said, the truck is standing here basically. Okay, so the glass truck will have to go here basically. From here to here it will reach. How much time it will take? 3 minutes. It's given to us here. So it took 3 minutes to reach house 2. Then it will pick up this glass garbage, right? Then it will take 1 minute to pick up that glass garbage, and then it has to go from this point to this third house. It takes 10 minutes basically to reach there. Okay, so 10 minutes it reached there, and 1 minute it has to pick up this glass garbage, right? So plus 1. So how much time it took? 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes. 13 plus 2 is 15 minutes it took. So let's write down 15 minutes for glass garbage, for the glass garbage truck, right? Then there is a paper type of garbage also. So the same thing, the paper truck is standing here. It will have to go here first, right? How much time it will take? 3 minutes to go there. After that it will pick up the paper garbage. This is the paper garbage, so it will take 1 minute to pick up this paper garbage. Then it will go from this point to this point, because paper garbage it has to go there, right? So 10 minutes will be required to reach that point, and to take that paper garbage it will take additional 1 minute to remove that garbage, right? So again, how much time it took? 13 plus 2, which is 15 minutes, right? So total time for all the garbages is sum of this total time basically, right? So 15 plus 50 is 30, plus 7 is 37. So this is what we want to calculate basically, right? So this is what the problem is asking us to do. So now you understood the problem with this example. There is correct. So there is another example also given here. So let's again quickly go through this example, so it will be even more clear to you. But again, same thing basically. You have three types of garbage: metal garbage, then glass garbage, and paper garbage, right? All the trucks are standing at the first house, right? So this is house number 1, then this is house number 2, house number 3, and house number 4, correct? So all the trucks will start from this point. So as you can see, in all these 4 houses there is no metal garbage. So it will take 0 time basically. For metal garbage, the truck will take a 0 time to remove the metal garbage. Let's write 0 here. Okay, now let's talk about the glass garbage. So it will go to this point, it will remove this glass garbage. It takes 1 minute to remove the glass garbage. Then it has to go to this house number 3. So how much it will take? So to reach from here it will take 2 minutes, right? It's given to us. From here to here it will take 4 minutes. So this is 2 minutes, this is 4 minutes, and then once it reaches here it has to remove this glass garbage. It will take 1 minute to remove, and then it will go from here to here. It will take 3 more minutes, and then it will remove these 2 glass garbages. It will take additional 2 minutes for that. So how much is the total? 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 2 is 13, right? 13. So let's 13, right? 5, 6, yeah, 13. So let's write down 13 here. For glass garbage it took 13 minutes. Now let's talk about the paper garbage, right? So truck is standing here, so it has to go from here to here. So it will take 2 minutes for going reaching here, then it will remove the paper garbage. It will take 1 minute, and it will go from here to here. It will take 4 minutes, right, to go here. After that, it will remove the paper garbage. It will again take 1 more minute, and that's it, right? It will not go further. There is no paper garbage to collect. So how much is this total? 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8, right? 8. So we found out all the times. We have to sum them up. So total will be 8. 13 plus 8 is equal to 21, right? So this is how we have to calculate this 21. So this is what the problem is. Minimum amount of time to collect garbage, Leetcode 2391, a medium complexity problem. So you now understood what the problem is. So exactly same thing we are going to implement now in Java. So let's go to the code so it will be more clear to you. So we will go through each garbage type, right? First metal, then glass, and then paper, and then we will calculate these times, right? And then we will just have to add these times together to get the answer. So this is our main method, garbage collection. It gives us the houses is the input, right? And travel time is the array of how much time it takes to travel from one house to other. So this is given to us in the input, right? So this is the given to us, right? So we'll create one variable total time. It is 0 in the beginning. We have to capture all three types. We have to calculate all three types of times, right? One is for metal garbage, one is for paper garbage, and one is for glass garbage. And then we have to add them together to get the total time. We'll just return that once we add it, right? So we will implement one common method, calculate time to collect type of garbage, and that method will calculate the total time it will require to collect that type of garbage, right? So what we are getting here, houses, travel, and garbage type, correct? Garbage type. So this is a common method that we have used basically now. So now in the beginning time is 0, the last house having garbage is 0, and number of houses is houses dot length, right? Now we'll start looping through the houses, right, in this for loop, right? 0 to number of houses. We will go to the first house, right? Each house we will go, and we will calculate the length of that house. So we'll know the we can go through all the garbage types, right? For example, here we'll get M. So we'll go through each of these garbage types, correct? So 0, like j is equal to 0 to j is less than length j plus plus, and we'll start going through each of the house dot character at j, right? This house will be like, for example, mm is the house, and then we'll go through that each garbage type. If it is equal to our garbage type that we want to calculate our time, then we will add 1 to it, because it takes 1 minute of time to remove the garbage basically, right? Remove the garbage, correct? And then we will update our last house having garbage to this I, because we have found out that this is the last house that we have to go from the first house, right, to reach, correct? Because the important thing is, if so I'll just remove this color so it will be clean. So what I'm trying to tell you is, let's say for example, if you have a metal garbage you want to collect, right? So from here the truck should go to the next point, right? Because it has a metal garbage, correct? So once it reaches this house, it does not have to go to this point, right? Because there is no metal garbage here. So we only want to calculate that it has to go on only until this point basically, correct? So that is what we are calculating here by using this last house have garbage, right? Because we can use that later to find out how much traveling time will be required. Right now we are only counting here in this for loop. In this for loop we are only calculating time required to remove the garbage basically, but we have to add the time required to travel to those houses also, right? That we will add it here at the end, correct? So this part is clear to you now, right? So we'll go to each house, and we will if that house has that kind of garbage, then we will have to remove that garbage. So we'll increment the time by 1 unit, right? For each garbage we'll need 1 minute time to remove that garbage, and we'll update our last house that has that kind of garbage basically, right? This last house we will now go through 0 to that last house, so that we can actually calculate the time required to travel that truck, correct? Because truck has to travel from this point to this point, the metal truck, right? But from here it will not have to travel, because there is no metal garbage here, right? So that's what we are calculating here, and we are actually now adding the traveling time into this time here basically, right? And then we'll return this time. So this way we will get how much time it will take for that particular type of garbage. For example, here metal type of garbage, then paper type of garbage, then glass type of garbage, right? And then we have to just add them together, and we'll just return that total time, and it will solve this problem, right? So this is the way we can implement the Java code. So the Java code is pretty straightforward once you understand this logic. The important point here is, if that garbage is not there, you don't have to go through that far house basically, right? So that is important point to note. So let's run this code, make sure it gets correct answers. So this is the first example that we have seen, right? This is the first example. So we are getting 21, which is correct answer. As you can see here, we will now execute both the examples will execute, right? So the second example is actually giving us 37, which is a correct answer. So 21 is correct, 37 is correct. So we are getting correct answers. We'll go ahead, submit this code. So the code got accepted by Leetcode. It is 47% faster than other submissions which are done online on the performance side, right? And on the memory usage, it is a 64% faster than other submissions. So this is the way you can solve this coding problem, minimum amount of time to collect garbage. So I hope you clearly understood this logic, how we have solved this problem. I explained you step by step. So this is more of a implementation problem, and you can just write a common method like this, right? And it will give you time required to collect that particular type of garbage, right? And you can just, this is a classic one, good example of how we can reuse one method to calculate the different types of garbages, right? So this is a good example how you can implement reuse method, like you can extract methods in Java, right? So I hope you understood this Java code completely now. If you are new to this channel, there is a very important coding interview related playlist available on this channel for you. The name of that playlist is Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. We have compiled more than 250 most frequently asked very important coding interview problems for you under one playlist there. Those are the coding questions that got asked by many big companies many times in past many interviews. So those are very important coding interview problems. Make sure you go through those problems, understand the logic behind the solutions for those problems, and also understand how the Java code is implemented for all those problems. If you go through those videos, you are going to learn a lot about data structures, algorithms, problem solving, logic building, as well as how to approach and solve difficult coding problems and how to implement their solutions in Java. It will also help you learn a lot of Java programming and coding there. You will come to know about what are the frequently used Java classes and APIs that we often need during the implementation of different concepts and different solutions. It will also help you learn a lot of new different techniques of problem solving if you go through those videos, and will give you definitely a good preparation for your coding rounds, and will also help you learn a lot of new things there. The name of that playlist is Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. Now, if you still want to practice more coding problems for your practicing as well as for your learning purpose, then there are three other major playlists for you here. The names of those playlists are Code Forces, Code Chef at Coder, Code Forces, Code Chef at Coder. All in all, more than 500 problems are here to help you in your interview preparation and learning process. If you are a Java J2E developer, then there are Java specific interviews related videos available to help Java developers also on this channel. For example, frequently asked telephonic Java interview questions and how to answer them, Java design patterns, Java architecture, SQL programming questions, where they will give you database tables. They will ask you to write SQL queries to retrieve different data, as well as Unix questions. For example, Unix commands, Unix utilities, shell scripting related questions. Because as Java developers, we often get asked other technology specific questions in the interviews. So we have created videos to help you in overall interview preparation process. So you will get to know other technology specific videos also that can be helpful in the interview preparation. So make sure you check out the other videos as well on this channel. If you like this video, if you find this video helpful, and if this video has helped you in understanding this problem, minimum amount of time to remove garbage in an easier and better way with this explanation, examples and Java code, then please give it a thumbs up to the video, give it a like to the video, subscribe to this channel. Subscription is very important because that is the way the videos can reach to many more people, so others can also watch these videos. They can also learn new ways of problem solving from these videos. So if you like this video, then do subscribe to the channel, give it a like to the video. Whenever we come across important problems, we create videos on this channel to help others also learn how to solve those problems, and to help others also learn how to use different data structures, different techniques of problem solving to solve those different varieties of problems, and how to write and implement Java code for those problems. So make sure you click on the bell notification icon so you'll always get immediate notifications for all our interesting videos from this channel. We often keep posting videos to help others in their learning preparation as well as preparation of interviews process. If you like the videos on this channel, if the videos on this channel are helping you learning process, you're learning new things, new techniques, more about programming, data structures, algorithms from this channel, then don't forget to mention that by writing comment on these videos. Your comments are very valuable for us. That increases our motivation to create more quality content videos. So if you like these videos, if they are useful and helpful for you, then do mention that into the comments. Share these videos with all your friends so other people will also come to know about the channel. They will also watch these videos and learn from these videos. I'm going to add this Java code into my GitHub account. I'll give you the link of this solution so you can check out the Java code. You can also create your own custom input test cases so you can test out the code and go through the details of this code. There are lots of other Java algorithms and Java solutions available in the GitHub project to that you can go through. It will also help you learn a lot of Java programming there. You will come to know about different techniques of implementation. If you like the Java solutions in the GitHub repository, consider giving it a star on the GitHub project. That would be great. Keep coding, keep learning, keep solving more varieties of coding problems, and most importantly, keep your learning process going on continuously. And thanks for watching this video.